my channel and welcome to Wake Up and Makeup Monday. I'm going to put this on. Look how cute this is. I got this from my I Love Jewelry subscription and it is just adorable. And I wanted to put it on to do our makeup today. Oh my God, so cute. All right, so you may notice my skin is a little darker today. Not a lot, it's a very gradual, slow tan, and it wasn't from the sun. So I wanted to show this to you because I think a lot of us are just curious about how self-tanners work. Are they easy? Do you get streaks? You know, what are we working with here? And I got an awesome product that I tried. Today I just put it on my arms, my chest, and it's been on maybe an hour right now, but I used it yesterday. Let me tell you what it is, and then I'll put a little picture of the screen of me putting it on. So it is the Isle of Paradise Self-Tanning Butter. Really neat product. I see I got some on the bottom down here. It's like a light green color. Let me bring it in and show this to you. Okay, and then it opens up at the top. There's a button and opens like that. You can see the product right there. This retails in Sephora for $25. So it's a huge container. You actually get, does it say, 200 milliliters or 6.76 full ounces, almost 7 full ounces. So I think $25 is good. This is gonna go a long way for you during the months that, you know, if you're like me, you wanna get a nice color to your skin, but you don't necessarily want the skin damage that goes along with going out in the sunshine. Even though that fresh kind of little sunburn look sometimes is cute, we can achieve that with Makeup Girls. So I'm all for trying a self-tanning butter. I've used a couple different creams and mousses. This is a real easy one. This actually replaces your moisturizer. I took a little bit of notes to tell you like some of the stuff that's in here. You got coconut, eucalyptus, chia seed, peppermint and peppermint oils. And then you got avocado, which is a great source of vitamin E for dry skin, which is really cool. They have color correcting properties with vitamin C from some grapefruit. So what this does is it gives you a hydrating and gradual glow over 4 to 6 hours. It is cruelty-free, vegan, and clean. So there's nothing in here. That's why you're hearing all those like natural plant-based ingredients to this tanning butter. You're going to use this in place of a moisturizer before you put your makeup on. I will tell you that I used it and I found it to not be sticky at all. It was quick absorbing. It dried really quickly. The scent's not overwhelming. Sometimes when you use these, this just has a little bit like of maybe a cocoa butter or some kind of like you can tell there's a tanning scent to it, but it's not overwhelming. Sometimes I put them on and it's all you can smell all day and they kind of make you sick. That's not this. So anyway, it was non-greasy, non-sticky. I put it on, it absorbed really quickly. I was able to just put it on with my hands and then just wash your hands when you're finished. Or you can, I mean, I guess you could wear a tanning mitt, but you don't need it with this. This is such a gradual tan and it's so lightweight and easy that once you apply it every year where you want like a moisturizer, you know, you want to keep it on the back of your hands, but then just wash your hands so that you don't get any darker spots on your hand. And it also has color correcting properties, which I thought was really interesting. So it brightens and evens your skin tone. And then it also has aloe vera, which is going to soothe and reduce any redness that your skin may have. If your skin is naturally red, this will actually have like a self-corrector in there. And that's about it. It also has some kind of illuminating pearls in it. So right after using it, you get a little bit, I mean, you can see a little bit of an illumination to your skin right away. Your skin looks healthy. It looks nice. And I used this yesterday. So this is me just using it one time. I'll put up on the screen of me using it on my face. And then today is my second time using it. And so in a few hours, I will be even more of a tanned bronzed goddess. So definitely check it out. It's only 25 bucks. I think it's a great deal. And I think it's very, very easy to use. And I think that is what's important. Let me just show you. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand. Okay, here's what it looks like. And let me just show you how easy right here. I'll just put it right here, even though I have some on already, and then I'll go wash my hand. It just absorbs right in. And you can feel it because it's, you know, it's moisturizing. You can feel everywhere that it is or that it isn't. So you basically just rub it in and guys, that's it, you're done. And it's not sticky or tacky or anything. So it actually has a really fresh smell to it. So I think you're gonna really, really like it. Definitely check it out. I'll have the link below. Thank you for Octoly and also from Isle of Paradise for sending this over for review. I love it. I'm really impressed with it. All right, now let's get on to the rest of our video. All right, we're gonna start off using the Shiseido since my skin is getting darker. This is the Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting. I love, 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 love. Can I say it enough? Love this foundation. It is such, it's so beautiful. I have it in the shade Cashmere or 260. That may be too dark if you are lighter than me. And of course now I need it because I'm getting a tan. And that's the other thing. I found that this tanning stuff, you can put makeup right over it and it still keeps tanning your skin. It doesn't, I mean, so this side's fully done. Look at how quick and beautiful that was. I gotta put a little more on this side. But you might, for this foundation, you might need a little bit more of a lighter shade. But I love this foundation. It gives me really great coverage. It's super pretty and it's super easy. It blends well. Now I'm having a little bit of a thing going on right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cover all that up. It just makes my chest, it makes me feel more confident. And it's so simple and easy. You don't need to have special tools to do this. You could use a blender. In fact, I meant to use, I wet it and everything, this new blending machine thing here from the blending eggs. I meant to use that. I guess we can kind of pop it over just to see, make sure there's no brush strokes anywhere, but look at how beautiful that coverage is. It's so stunning. Also on my lips, I have the Grande Plumping Lip Gloss. I just put that on while it's got kind of a minty before we're getting ready. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to share that with you. And then I'm going to link all the products I used today. Then I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Do Me Luminous Powder. This is a fabulous powder too. And I found that I really like how this works as well. So you pour a little in the cap. I think this is still available on her website, but last time I checked, I couldn't find it. I don't know if it was sold out. This does give you a little bit of a luminous glow, but it's so slight. Although I did see somebody who had a darker shade than I have, and it seemed like it had more pigment in it. But for setting your foundation so that it's lasting all day, you're not getting that solid matte look. And I don't want a matte look. I want a dewy, fresh, younger looking look. I am 46 years old, my friends. I want a more luminous look. All right. So we're going to go in with Miss Jaclyn's, I still have to buy more of these. I really like it. Her blush and bronzer duo. I'm looking to see if I have my, of course, here it is. I want to get more colors of this. This is not the color I wanted to get, but it's what was left. And they are still sold out both on Ulta and on her website. And I also I have some of her lipsticks and I want more of them. In fact, I don't know. I wanted to use her lipsticks today, but I don't have the liners. The liners were all sold out. I do have some Charlotte Tilbury liners that came in. I have a whole little lipstick haul that came in. However, we got 2 liners in, okay, we got Dominique Cosmetic and Boxycharm and House Laboratories liner. So I think we'll just use that. And then we did get this Roen Kiss My Liquid Lip, so we'll use that today. So we'll probably just pop that on. So this bronzer is, I can make this bronzer work if I layer it, but especially now that I've got color in my skin, it's a little bit light for me. Still pretty though. I mean, I can make it work, and it's such a soft focus. Her formula is incredible, guys. If you have not tried Jaclyn's powders or highlights, her blush and bronzers, I would suggest it. They're really good, really, really good. We'll put blush on in a little bit. We are gonna play with these new brushes that came in Boxycharm. Now I also got 4 new brushes. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta clean them, use my switch. But I got 4 new brushes from Refer too. This 4-piece set from Refer sold out like super, super quick. I'm just cleaning them. You can get these little things anywhere. So if you're lazy and you don't feel like cleaning your brushes like me, you can just wipe it off. It takes any loose shadow off. So, but you still need to clean them once in a while. So we're going to use, I'm looking at the fluffy ones. All right, so this is what we've got. We're gonna probably start with this one and then move. This one's a nice like small, and this is like I wonder if this would get like right, yeah, like right in there. Yeah, there's nothing on there, but didn't it look like it went on orange? It must have been a reflection. Like I haven't used these yet. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna start with this. We're gonna use the new Barbarella palette. This is mostly neutrals other than the blue, which I'm not using the blue today since I'm wearing green. But it has some nice like highlighty shades. I'm going to just start with setting it and use Johnny on the bottom. I should have waited to do this video. I have several layers on my nails and you can see I'm going to have to fix them. I'm not careful enough to do both. All right, so I'm just going to lay this down and we're just going to give a nice little wash over the eye just to give a nice, because that way I'm not priming my eyes today. Normally I do, but I'm not. And I'm just going to put this down. That way the shadows will fly over it easily. I will use a setting spray. I just don't feel, girls, like using primer today. All right, right? Do you ever do that? Do you guys always use primer every single time? I know I don't, clearly. I'm showing you I don't. I would say I use primer most of the times. It does make if you use a primer, it does make your eyeshadow last longer, for sure. All right, so now I'm gonna go into the color. There's not too many mattes in here. They're mostly shimmers. The only mattes in here is this dark shade here, the one we just used, and these two shades. So I'm gonna go into this shade here. Maybe we'll use that Dean, that pretty green color today with brown. I think that would be nice, right? Let's see if we can get this color to even show up. This is the color Oliver. And this is my first time using the palette. I swatched a couple. That doesn't really do much. That's no difference than the color I just used, really. So you could use this shade let me show you. This one here, it's no different than the one I just used. So we're gonna go a little darker. I'm not even changing, since we're going darker, I'm not even having to change my thing. We're gonna go into this shade. That's called the Hue. Guess, is Barbarella like a, does anybody know what it is? Is it like a Broadway show? All these names are names of men. All of them. So I don't know if that's like if it's a Broadway show about dating or something. I'm just throwing it out there and guessing because I have no idea. But this brush here that I'm using, I love. It's such a good brush from Rephr. Rephr has, I think these are goat hair brushes. I can't remember, but it's very soft. It's really great for just blending. If you need blending help, it's fabulous. If you get brushes that work, guys, it helps you so much in your eye look. If you're always buying the cheapest brushes, now sometimes you can get really nice brushes and not pay a lot, and those are such a gem when you find them. But if you invest a little bit, or if you just get Boxycharm and you'll get Luxie brushes, those are good, not too expensive. But these Rephr ones, Rephr has a concept store, and they have free items, or not free, they're reduced items in the Rephr store. This was one of them, the set of 4, which they're trying out, and you can get them at a huge discount just for giving them your feedback on what you think about the brushes. So that's what I do, because that's the only way I can really afford them, is to go to that concept store. So I will link Rephr, and I will also link the concept store for you. Now I can see what it's doing in the camera, which is annoying. It's showing that this is darker than this. It's not really, it's the lighting. All right, we're going to see baby Lillian today. I promised you guys a picture of her, so I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you. She is a doll baby. That's Robert's granddaughter. She's perfect. And we're going to see her today. And I have a gift for Lauren that I'm going to give her. I'm just going to take, there is a little something going on right here. I'm going to take this with nothing on it and just, there we go. There we go. I kind of want a little bit more of this up in here. I mean, in person you can really see it, but it's blowing it out on screen and you can't really see it. It's being a pain in the dupayage. Yes, I'm Polish. Only Polish people know what do bash means. All right, I'm actually going to take that same shade, the dark shade Hue. We're going to go with our boyfriend Hue, and we're going to put him under our bottom lash, since it's the only kind of matte shade that showed up on my skin. There you go, Hue. Looking good, looking good. Because we're going to take Dean and put Dean over you in a minute. All right. So I showed you guys that one warmer, Life is Beautiful warmer that I got from Scentsy, and that is, I'm wrapping that after I'm done here. We're going to give that to Lauren. It's one of her birthday gifts that we haven't seen her to give her. All right. A little messy, but really pretty. All right. Right now I look like a raccoon, but I love you all and it's fine. All right, so now I'm going to take this other little one that we got, and I'm going to go into a shimma. I'm going to go into Andrea right here. And then we're going to go into Dean. I think I told you we're going into Dean next. I don't know if this is going to pull here, but this is a shimma shade. Oh yeah, that's pretty. It just gives a little, can you guys see that? It just gives like a little bit of some color, kind of like a golden brown. That's pretty. And this brush is doing okay for it too. Yeah. All right. All right, I see you there. I see your pretty sparkle. Good job, Andrea. Andrea. I think it's Andrea. All right, now I think I'm gonna have to use a rougher brush next. I don't really have a flat brush. Yeah, so we're gonna use this little rougher 28 brush. It's a flat brush. Oops, it's a little flat brush. And I'm gonna go into Dean, which is this pretty green shade. It's kind of like an olive green, and I'm wearing a little bit more of a brighter green, but I don't care. I might have to use my finger for this shade. Let's see what we can get. And I might wet this shade as well. Well, all right, so you can pack it. It's come into play. Wow, that's pretty, isn't it, guys? That's really pretty. Ooh, I like that shade. I do want to see what happens if I wet the brush. So let me put it down like I did with both, and then we'll wet this and see if we get a little bit more of a powerful green. It's so pretty. On the eyes, it kind of looked olive in the pan, but on the eyes, it's almost like more of a sagey, lighter green. It's really beautiful. It might darken if I wet my brush, but well, let me get it on here first. Oh, that's pretty. Definitely amped up. If it's wet, I'm turning the brush over. I sprayed both sides. Oh, I like that green. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous green. I think I want to just go most of the eye with this green. I am going to put a shimmer shade in the corner. That's one of the best greens I've seen color-wise. I really like it. Ooh, pretty. All right. I'm going to take this dark shade Roen, and I'm going to just do the outside edge right here and kind of smoke it a little bit. And I'm using this as a really skinny, flat little brush because it gives a little bit of a liner, little liner look. This is like a smoky gray shade. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oops. I got a little fallout, as you can see. See that? Uh-oh. All right. This is when you come in with your I just have to wipe the whole thing off. I gotta put a little bit of probably concealer under my eye anyway. I forgot to do that. Do I have concealer out? Yeah. This is my favorite concealer. This is the Instant Age Rewind by, is it Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline. And I'm almost out. That's all I have left. So, come on out. There we go. Just so we didn't put blush on or anything, and that's why. It gives you nice kind of color correcting and just sort of fix up, gives you a nice brightening effect. If you have dark circles, you want to probably do that before you put lower lash stuff on like I did, but it's fine. All right, now I don't have a brush here to do an inner corner, so I'm going to go in with one of my brushes, this one right here. This is a crown brush, back into Barbarella. And we're gonna go in to Kofi right here. And we're gonna just do our inner corner highlight. That is a pink hue. I did not know that. It doesn't look like there's any pink hue in it, but it definitely has a pink hue. That's fine. Pink and green look good. But I am gonna go into a different shade for the upper highlight. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm gonna use this little brush here, and I'm gonna go into, I can see it now, there is a little bit. All right. Seb here, and we'll use Seb for just a little bit of a brow highlight up here. Yeah, that's what we were looking for, a little Seb. Ooh, a lot of Seb. It's pretty. This is a nice palette, guys. Mostly shimmers, keep that in mind. Really pretty. All right, I'll be right back with lashes and liner. All right, guys, eyes are done. Really pretty. They're still drying. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills on my lashes, and I use the Huda Beauty liner, and I think my this was just a Douce black liner in my inner waterline. So I'm just going in with the shade Lilac Love. Very, very light color this is, but it gives you almost a lit from within glow, just like her powders do. These are made in Italy, and they're made so well, and I really love the softness it adds to any look. And I found if you pounce it in, you get more color. Look at that, that's so pretty. It's a gentle color. It's not like an in your face, but this is like one of the lightest shades, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and you can build it up and it doesn't look cakey because it's so finely milled. This is a beautiful, beautiful blush. I think people are really gonna fall in love with these blushes. Now, if somebody likes super heavy blush, which I typically do, but I've really been enjoying the softness that her blushes bring to my looks, especially because I'm older and, you know, my skin's not dewy and soft like it used to be anymore, and I want, if I can get a softer look, I want it, and this achieves that. So for me, it's perfect. All right, now, highlighter. Bum, 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 we need highlighter. And we're going in with my favorite, which is almost all gone, Flexitarian. A lot of times I use, just look, can you just see why I love it so much? Oh my God, it's blinding. So you can put it on with your hand and then rub it in. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'll put it on my nose too. Yeah, I like the way my skin's looking today between that awesome foundation, the darker shade of my skin right now. Feeling pretty, girls. It's all about summer. I look at people's videos and they're so pale in the wintertime, and then summertime comes and they're like all goddesses, and I want that look. I want that look. I just don't want it from the sun. I'm fine with a fake and bake. All right, so there is our whole look other than our lips. So for lips, I'm going to go in with the Dominique Cosmetics just because I'm super curious about the way that this is. And I guess I can use the mirror on here. Oh, I've been using it with a little fake mirror on here. Let me pull this thing off. Okay, I'll show that out. So I think that might let you get like into, I have to sun this off, into your lips and like get a good line. Yeah. Easier to do if you're not wearing any lip gloss. Note to self. Pretty color though. I think it's going to match perfectly with that liquid lip gloss that we got in our box. I also whitened my teeth today. I use Crest White Strips because I drank more tea all day long. I drink tea all day. All right. I think that's good. It worked well. And here's the new lipstick. I don't know if it's a liquid lip or if it's a gloss. Kind of, it has color to it, but feels kind of like a gloss. Has a mint smell. I think that's a gloss. It's called Charlie. I can't see, the lip writing is like for people that can see things for like that are so small. All right, so anyway, here is the final look. Real pretty for Sunday. Well, Monday for you guys, but I love, love, love the green. If you're curious about the earrings, I got them off of Alicia from Kinky Sweat. She works with this company in New York. I might still have my receipt so I can link the company below if you want. She does all these type of earrings, like all these like laser acrylic cut earrings, really beautiful. And I got these for St. Patty's Day, but I love 4-leaf clovers. I always have, and I want to wear 4-leaf clovers regardless of St. Patty's Day. So, but this was supposed to be my outfit for St. Patty's, and I never ended up wearing it. So anyway, I'm happy. I think the green shade is stunning. The lips are pretty kind of understated. The skin looks great. So I'm just going to spray my face, set everything. We're good to go, and we're finished. All right, guys, that was a long one. That was a long one. Thanks for watching. Everything will be linked in the description box below. I hope you had fun. I did. I always enjoy spending my Mondays with you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.